are appearing on our proposed agenda? If so, please identify the conflict or appearance of conflict and refrain from participation in the matter involved. Hearing none, the next item on the agenda is public participation. Since we are virtual, our participants have emailed the board to participate in the meeting. Before we get started with the public participation, I want to remind anyone that is speaking that there are some areas that we will not discuss. We will not discuss personnel matters. We will not discuss student matters. We will not discuss any litigation nor student or employee tribunals during this time. Now, it is public participation. I've spoken to a couple of people that were going to speak today, and we received were questions. I want you to know that I will not answer questions because this is a time for you to participate and for you to voice your opinion one way or the other. If you have questions, we can email you directly to get the information that you need. I also want to point out that there will be several board meet and greets this week. I believe Mr. Christmas will have one, Ms. Baker, and Mr. Straker. So if you want questions answered, that might be a good time for you to tune in, and we will have additional staff that is available to answer your questions. But we will have public participation. You will have 3 minutes to give your opinion or whatever it is that you desire, except for questions. And Mr. White and Dr. Rump Carter will be the timekeepers. So Dr. Rump Carter, I will let you call the names of those that will be participating.
Thank you so much, Madam Chair. Our first person that we have listed is Jennifer Bennyfield, and I will read her letter. Okay, good evening, board members and Superintendent Beasley. My name is Jennifer Bennyfield. I have been an educator in Clayton County for over 20 years. I am addressing the board this evening to request we change the representing mascots of Adamson Middle School and Sequoia Middle School. It has long been recognized that it is inappropriate to use imagery and names of Native Americans to represent sports teams. Sport teams from high schools to the pros continue to use Native American stereotypes as mascots and team names, despite clear messages from Native Americans and others that these mascots are offensive. In addition to misguided cultural appropriation, it is detrimental to the self-esteem of young people of Native descent. The National Congress of American Indians is the oldest, largest, and most representative national organization that shares the unified voice of hundreds of tribal nations, representing millions of Native people. For decades, they have clearly stated, sports magazines are symbols of disrespect that degrade, mock, and harm Native people, and particularly Native youth. Clayton County Public Schools has long boasted inclusiveness, tolerance, acceptance, and understanding. We also take pride in making sure our students critically understand how different races and cultures have been affected through American history. The use of Native Americans as mascots at our schools directly conflicts with our goal to teach our children the truth about American history. As educators, what are we showing our children when we allow schools to use a race of people as a sports team mascot? How will they view people of Native American descent if we continue to disrespect their culture by using their heritage as a mascot for our schools? There is not one argument that can be made in favor of keeping Native American mascots that is more important than showing respect for our Native American brothers and sisters. I'm requesting that the board make the decision to change the Indian and warrior mascots of the aforementioned schools. Clayton County Public Schools should be the leaders they have proven to be in the past. The statement has been made. A community of people has stated loudly and clearly for years that the use of their people as mascots is offensive. Out of respect and understanding, we should change the mascots immediately. In addition, last year, a survey was posted to change the name of a couple of schools. Have we followed up on this? Coach Jennifer Bennyfield. Okay, our second public comment participant is Miss Georgina Cardona. Cardona. Ms. Cardona, if you are present, please raise your hand. Okay, I did not see Ms. Cardona on my list. Our third person that signed up is Gabriel Dowdell. Ms. Dowdell, if you have joined us today, please raise your hand. Okay, I do not see Ms. Dowdell on my list of attendees. Our next public participant is Yelsia, Yelysa Welchel. Okay, Ms. Welchel, if you have joined us today, please raise your hand. Okay, Ms. Welchel has not joined us yet. Ms. Trika, Trika McAfee. Okay, I do not see Ms. McAfee in my list of attendees as of yet. Miss Quatisa Tooks, Tookes. Please raise your hand. Okay, Miss Atanya Jean Funny, and I do see you on, Miss Funny, and I have enabled your mic and made you a panelist to share your comment.
Thank you. Hello to Madam Chair, Vice Chair, my board member, Jasmine Bowles, Superintendent Beasley, and the community. Thank you for allowing me to speak tonight. I'm here to address infrastructure. So I've noticed that when I drive by Jonesboro High School, there was a lot of thought and coordination with the county to make sure that the roads was paved and there are barriers there for entering and exiting the school. But I've noticed that where we are over in Panhandle Road, that Michelle Obama, there's been no infrastructure put in far as entering and exiting the school. And I'm extremely concerned when the bus depot becomes open over there, that it's going to be somewhat of congested more than it is now. You'll notice that when you go over by Eddie White, you have no blockage of the roads at all because of that middle lane buffer. So I would ask that, I know that there's been it was in the commissioner's agenda to have a turning lane there, but I would like to have the engineers to look at how the road is structured over there to have more of a buffer of people, of cars and buses entering and exiting, because Panhandle Road is very, very small. And also I wanted to know when the sidewalk was going to be installed there, because there is a neighborhood right there where kids could possibly maybe walk to school. There's no sidewalk. So I don't know, maybe it's going to be started after the bus depot is finished. But as we look at that, there's no sidewalk there in front of Michelle Obama as of right now. And I noticed that, Madam Chair, you delayed the building of the College and Career Academy, and I would like to continue to advocate for North Clayton High School to be built sooner rather than later, because I know that school, and I know that during this COVID time, the ventilation there is not good for that school. So I'm still going to continue to ask that North Clayton be put on a list of sooner rather than later for a new school. And those are my concerns today. Thank you so much for your time.
Ms. Funny, thank you so much for those comments. We are definitely in agreement with the North Clayton being moved up. As for your concerns, I think I'll probably have Mr. Joseph send you some information regarding some of your concerns, but I don't believe that we don't do sidewalks. That's actually a commission. The commissioners do sidewalks. The commissioners also do the roads. So that is a conversation, it has to be a collaborative conversation that we have to have with the commissioners. We also had that problem when we built East Clayton Elementary School, and also now that we're constructing Morrow, we'll see what will happen with those roads, but that's actually not we don't do that. But thank you so much for bringing that to our attention, because it is we want, safety. And so we will definitely get back with you on that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Madam Chair, we have Mashaya Ward. If you're here today, can you please raise your hand? Mashaya Ward. Okay, I do not see Ms. Ward in my attendance, but she did submit a question that says, will Clayton County go virtual again? Next we have Ms. Kenyana Satterwhite. Ms. Satterwhite, if you are present, please raise your hand. Kenyana Satterwhite. Okay. Next we have Mr. Robert Douglas. And I do see you on, Mr. Douglas, and I have enabled your mic. Okay, Mr. Douglas.
Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. Now we can hear you.
Oh, okay. I received a call from the chair of the board that actually answered my question beforehand. She told me that you don't actually answer questions, but she during the board meeting. So she went ahead and answered my question. It was actually relating to the incentives that's going to be given to people, staff, for if they will get a vaccination. Must have misread the email that said, I thought it said that the people who have been vaccinated were not going to be given an incentive. But she corrected that and answered the question, said that people who have been vaccinated will also get the incentive also. So I am clear with that now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Douglas. Madam Chair, that was Mr. Douglas was the 10th person that signed up for public comment. So we don't have any more public comment speakers.
Yes, I did speak to Mr. Douglas. I actually called some of the people that had signed up for public comment to let them know that it's not a time when we actually answer questions. It is their time to express their opinion, just as Ms. Funny very eloquently did. And so I told Mr. Douglas that I'm very proud of him, that he is a vaccinated employee, and that, yes, everyone will be getting the incentive. We hope that we will have 100% participation. So thank you so much, Mr. Douglas. At this time, I believe we have concluded public participation, and we are going to move on to the next agenda item, which would be board recognitions. And I will turn that over to Mr. Charles White.
Thank you, Madam Chair, Madam Interim Vice Chair, members of the board, Superintendent Beasley, ladies and gentlemen. We have a range of recognitions for this September meeting of the board. The honorees will receive their certificates of commendation from the board at their respective locations during the coming week. So let's begin. We open our recognition saluting 2 students from Stillwell School of the Arts. Earlier this year, Edric Duimana, a sophomore member of the M.E. Stillwell School of the Arts Orchestra, was accepted into the 2021-2022 Atlanta Symphony Youth Orchestra. The Atlanta Symphony Youth Orchestra is an integral part or member of the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra family and a vigorous part of the cultural fabric of the community. It strives for national preeminence among youth orchestras while cultivating the artistic growth and excellence of its members through enriching orchestral experiences and mentoring by musicians of the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra. As part of his selection, Edric will begin rehearsal with the orchestra later this month. And I might remember once again, or remind you once again, that this individual is a sophomore at Stillwell School of the Arts. So we wish him continued success and offer him congratulations. Our second Stillwell student to be recognized this evening involves a unique and special program. The Your Voice is Power program is sponsored by award-winning musical artist and entrepreneur Pharrell Williams, Georgia Tech, and Amazon. It encourages middle and high school students to explore how music, computer science, and entrepreneurship can be tools to advance racial justice and equity. Stillwell student Beody Burrows entered the competition, which invited students to remix Pharrell Williams' song Entrepreneur using EarSketch software. Of the 1,500 entries submitted from the United States and Canada, Ms. Burrows was selected as one of 5 grand prize winners in the 2021 Your Voice is Power competition. As a grand prize winner, she will receive a scholarship or grant to start a business in the amount of $5,000. It should be noted that Ms. Burrows is a freshman at Stillwell School of the Arts, so we're anticipating great things from her over the next few years. Congratulations. Our next recognition involves a very familiar organization that exhibits a positive can-do attitude at all times. Last month, the Jonesboro High School Majestic Marching Cardinals were announced as the first place winners of the first annual 1-800 Truck Wreck Great Atlanta High School Band Challenge. As part of winning the first ever Great Atlanta High School Band Challenge, Jonesboro High School's marching band, led by Mr. Lionel Goodwin, was presented with a championship trophy and a $10,000 check to be used in support of the school's band program. We take special pride in recognizing this outstanding group and its leadership. Congratulations.
Don't have him on here, Mr. White? I needed to hear a little music.
I'm hoping that he and Ms. Brown are present for this evening.
Okay.
They are present.
We're here.
They're
Oh,
present.
there you
We're
are.
here.
Yay.
Yes. And the students are having a little watch party in the band room right now. So everybody's present.
Have they learned to play my song yet? I didn't hear it the last time.
Hey, yeah, she said, have y'all learned to play her song yet? Talking out the side of your neck.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
They said they got you next time, Miss Dory.
Thank you so much for the recognition.
You're welcome, Ms. Brown.
Ms. Gorey, I'd like to, if I could go back and check and see if Mr. Dewey Mana, excuse me, I'm sorry, and or Ms. Burrows might be on the call along with Dr. Robinson from Stillwell. They indicated that they may be able to try to make it this evening.
Okay,
Hey, it's Beauty.
there she is.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, Miss Burrows, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey. I guess we'll move on then, Ms.
Yes, sir.
Madam Chair.
Yes, sir. Go
Um,
ahead.
Tonight, we recognize Ms. Brenda Ross Wilson, the principal at Babb Middle School. And the reason why she is being recognized this evening by the board is for re-envisioning and re-imaging her school in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. Ms. Ross Wilson has implemented her own STEM program at the middle school and has collaborated with such community partners as Home Depot, the Clayton County Water Authority, and the Atlanta Falcons football team to provide innovative learning opportunities available to her students. Her creative, out-of-the-box thinking and doing has prompted this special board recognition this evening, and we congratulate her.
Come on, Miss Brenda Ross Wilson. Let's have a few words.
Thank you all so much. I just have to say thank you. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for just giving us this opportunity to serve our students. And we want our students to stay right here in our community, and we want to give them the best that we got. And our theme this year, we didn't return to normal at Babb. It's better than normal at Babb. So thank you for just allowing us to do that. It's been fun, and we look forward to, we already planning, we're building yachts this month. So if you want to come by the week of September the 20th, everyone will be involved building their own yacht. So we are looking forward to that. And we just have some great staff members. Our students are phenomenal, and the community is doing an outstanding job supporting us as well. But we're making big things happen at Babb, and we just want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you all so much for recognizing us.
Well, Miss Ross Wilson, I want to say that Miss Hill made sure that she sent in a request to honor you, and I told her, you know, you my baby. I've been knowing you since you were a little bitty baby, taught your whole family. And of course, you had Miss Williams and I walking out through your school when we told you we just wanted to come and get a picture, just to say we were there. But she shared with us some wonderful programs that are at her school, and we're very proud of her.
Thank you again, everyone. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Our final recognition involves the M.D. Roberts Middle School of the Arts. During the month of August, the Magnet Schools of America organization announced that Roberts Middle had earned national certification. The organization also announced that the school had earned the distinction of being the only nationally certified demonstration magnet school in the state of Georgia. To become nationally certified as a demonstration magnet school, Roberts School of the Arts had to submit a detailed application and participate in a rigorous evaluation. Being named a national demonstration magnet means that the school exceeds certification criteria. Roberts joins a select group of district schools that have earned national certification. These schools include Elite Scholars Academy, K.R. Pace School of the Arts, Martha Ellen Stillwell School of the Arts, Morrow High School, STM Magnet, and UNIDO's Dual Language School. We congratulate the Roberts Middle School of the Arts on earning this noteworthy distinction, again, as being the only nationally certified demonstration magnet school in the state of Georgia. And I believe that Ms. Sarah Stevens is on the program with us and to be recognized by the board.
Congratulations, Ms. Stevens. Let's have a word from you.
Thank you so much for this recognition. I was hoping that my assistant principal, Christopher Robinson, would join me this evening for this. He was a vital part of the certification process, and we're just honored for this distinction and for this national certification. The process was definitely a journey for us, and I'm just honored to be here, and I thank you all for recognizing us for this accomplishment. We'll continue to grow. We'll continue to provide high quality education in and through the arts and to promote diversity, innovation, and equity within our school.
Great job.
Thank you, Ms. Stevens. Madam Chair, that concludes our recognitions for this evening.
Thank you, Mr. White. I will look forward to the day when we can do this in person again and give everybody all the accolades. So we're just praying that that time will be soon. Thank you all so much for the great job that you've done, everybody that was recognized this evening. All right, the next item that we have on the agenda is for us to go into executive session. And we will go into executive session to discuss personnel and litigation. At this time, I need a motion to go into executive session for personnel and litigation.
So moved, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
A second.
Thank you, Mr. Christmas. I believe the second might have been Ms. Hill.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. It has been properly moved and seconded that we go into executive session to discuss personnel and litigation. I'm going to call the roll for the vote. Starting with you, Ms. Bowles.
Yes.
Mr. Christmas.
Yes.
Yes for me. Ms.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes for me.
Dr. Haney.
Yes.
Ms. Baker.
Yes.
Ms. Hill.
Yes.
Mr. Straker.
Yes.
Okay, that we will go into executive session and return as soon as possible. Remember, you have to click on your link to get into executive session. All right, everyone. We are back out of executive session where we discuss personnel and litigation. At this time, we have some recommendations from executive session. I'm going to turn it over to you, Dr. Beasley.
Thank you, Madam Chair. We have two recommendations for the position of assistant principal at Huey Elementary School. We'd like to recommend Dr. Camille Shahid.
I need a motion for the recommendation of Dr. Camille Shahid as the assistant principal of Huey Elementary School. Ms. Williams?
Madam Chair, I move that we accept the recommendation for Dr. Shahid at Huey Elementary School.
I'm going to second that motion. Jessie Gorey is seconding that motion. It has been moved by Ms. Williams and seconded by Jessie Gorey that Dr. Camille Shahid will be the assistant principal at Huey Elementary School. And I will call the roll for the vote. Ms. Bowles?
Yes.
Mr. Christmas? Mr. Christmas, are you back? All right. Jessie Gorey would be yes. Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Dr. D. Haney?
Yes.
Ms. Mary Baker?
Yes.
Ms. Sabrina Hill?
Yes.
Mr. Straker? We seem like we. Okay, is Mr. Christmas back in the meeting? We might have lost him in cyberspace.
Yes, he's about to join, Madam Chair.
Okay, we lost somebody in cyberspace. Mr. Christmas? Well,
he's not in yet. He's having a little technical
difficulty. Well, we have a unanimous vote here of the 7 that are present. So congratulations, Dr. Camille Shahid. Can you unmute Miss Dr. Shaheed? I see her. Can she be unmuted?
Hello.
Hello. Congratulations, Dr. Shaheed.
Thank you, Madam Chair and Clayton County Board of Education and Dr. Morcease J. Beasley and Cabinet. Thank you so much for this honor. And I look forward to serving the children of Huey Elementary and Clayton County Public Schools. Thank you. It's an honor. Thank you.
You are welcome. I see your principal, Dr. Dixon, is online. Hey there, Dr. Dixon.
Dr. Dixon.
All right. Okay, thank you, Dr. Beasley.
Our second recommendation is for the Assistant Director for Nutrition Services. We'd like to recommend Dr. Yetunde Aladi. I think I said it right, Aladi.
All right. I need a motion. Now let us have that pronunciation again, Dr. Beasley.
Dr. Yetunde Aladi.
Okay, for the recommendation of Dr. Anyway.
Yetunde.
Yeah, I'm happy to help.
Thank you, Ms.
No
Bowles.
problem. Yes,
You want to
Madam
make the
Chair.
motion?
Sure, I'd like to move that we accept the recommendation for Dr. Yetunde Aladi to become Assistant Director of Nutrition Services.
Okay, can I get a second, please?
I'll second it.
Thank you, Ms. Baker. Thank you, Ms. Bowles, for saving me. I was a little tongue-tied there. Couldn't get that out. Okay, we will call the roll for the vote. Ms. Bowles?
Yes.
Okay, is Mr. Christmas in?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Christmas. It'll be a yes from Jessie Goree. Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Dr. Haney?
Yes.
Ms. Baker?
Yes.
Ms. Hill?
Yes.
Mr. Straker?
Yes.
And we have a unanimous vote. Congratulations. Is she a part of the meeting? Okay, look, I know the first name, Dr. Yetunde. Now, since you're in, Mr. Christmas, can we get your
Yes, Madam
vote?
Chair, Miss Yetunde Alade is here. She just unmuted.
Okay, where are you?
And
Go
please
ahead.
help us pronounce your name properly.
Yes.
We all apologize.
I just know I was gonna say Dr. Yetunde. I know that. Where is she? Go ahead and speak. Okay. Well, let me get Mr. Christmas's vote for Dr. Shaheed, please.
Yeah, yes.
Thank you. So we have an 8. Thank you, Mr. Christmas. You were lost in cyberspace. Okay, is she there, Dr. Carter?
Yes, and she is unmuted. Oh, she just left off, but she was
Okay.
unmuted.
Well,
Thank you,
congratulations.
Mr. Christmas.
Oh, there she
Thank
is.
you.
There
Okay,
she
good.
is.
Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Alade. Let's pronounce your name for us, please. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening. Maybe because she's outside. Okay, we'll get it. We're going to learn it. Okay, thank you. All right, well, I believe that Ms. Blau will probably send us the DocuSign. So you all look for that for us to sign it. And as soon as it comes to me, I will pass it on to you. Okay, at this time, the next item on the agenda is our announcements. Our Vice Chair for the evening, Ms. Jasmine Bowles.
Good evening, Madam Chair, board members, district administrators, and citizens of Clayton County. Here are the announcements for the month of September. September is National Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, National Sickle Cell Awareness Month, National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. Patriots Day is on the 11th, Grandparents Day is on the 13th, and the U.S. Constitution Day is on the 17th. The Clayton County BOE has established a series of virtual community meetings to connect with you, the constituents. On Wednesday, September 8th, you will hear from Mark Christmas from District 2 at 6 p.m. On Thursday, September 9th, you can hear from District 6 board member, Ms. Mary Baker at 6 p.m. On Friday, September 10th, you can hear from the District 9 board member, Mr. Benjamin Straker, at 1 p.m. For more information, you can visit the district's website. Parents are invited to attend a virtual school magnet fair the very next day on Saturday, September 11th. We're going to focus on elementary programs at 9 a.m., middle school programs at 10 a.m., and high school programs at 11 a.m. The virtual choice and magnet fair is designed to provide critical information to parents and guardians about the district's school choice and magnet programs. Parents will also have the chance to engage with teachers and administrators. You can pre-register on the district's website or on Facebook. Our district will observe Hispanic Heritage Month beginning on Wednesday, September 15th, all the way through Friday, October 15th. The theme for this year's observance is about being proud of our past while embracing the future. The special election to fill the vacant District 8 seat on the Board of Education will take place Tuesday, September 21st. We encourage all registered voters in District 8 to exercise your right by casting a ballot for the candidate of your choice. The September board work session will be Monday, September 27th at 6, and the October board meeting is Monday, October 4th at 6. And finally, if you haven't already done so, the Clayton County Board of Education and all of us here at Clayton County Public Schools strongly encourage you to be responsible and please get vaccinated. Madam Chair, that concludes tonight's announcements.
Thank you, Ms. Bowles. I think one thing that we may not have included on the announcements is that September is also National Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month, and President Biden did has a resolution for us to make sure that we observe it. And for all of the women, this is a very highly deadly form of cancer because it's not easily detected. And you all do know that we did lose one of our commissioners to ovarian cancer, who was also one of our very valued employees. I am going to try to put it out there that this is last minute. The COVID situation has kind of preempted something that I wanted to do. I am going to try to see if I can get some type of observance in her behalf at the end of the month before this month is over. And if there are any of you out that would be interested, anybody that's out there looking at our board meeting this evening that would like to join me in making sure that we have some type of an informational setting, luncheon or whatever, we would like to do that in honor of our beloved commissioner, the late Sona Gregory Singleton. So I'm sorry, Singleton Gregory. So we want to do that. The next item on the agenda is for us to approve the minutes, and I looked through the minutes and I don't see any corrections. So not unless there's someone that would like to add something. I think I see everyone. So seeing none, we will accept the minutes from the board work session, July 26, 2021, the board meeting, August 2nd, 2021, the call board meeting, August 16th, 2021, as we will accept them as presented. The next item on the agenda is the consent agenda for action. The consent agenda includes the financial report, the SPLOST revenue report, the purchasing report, which also within the purchasing report, there are two other items, the 3-4 language arts supplemental resources, the purchase for HMH growth measure, the L4 Georgia grant required assessment, the budget amendment, the SPLOST construction report, personnel changes report, and the CTAE Perkins 5 local plan for fiscal year 2022. At this time, I will take a motion for the consent agenda.
Madam Chair,
Yes, Ms.
I
Baker.
I move that we accept the consent agenda as listed.
Okay, I have a motion from Ms.
Second.
Baker. I have a second from
Ms.
Mr. Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, it has been moved and properly second that we accept the consent agenda. I will call the roll for the vote. Ms. Bowles,
Yes.
Mr. Christmas,
Yes.
Ms. Goree, that's yes. Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Dr. Haney,
Yes.
Ms. Baker,
Yes.
Ms. Hill,
Yes.
Mr. Straker.
Yes.
Okay, and that is unanimous, 8-0, that it is accepted. The next item on the agenda for action is the board training. The board training will be comprised of that will be our training for the year, which all of us are veteran. I was about to say, we're veteran board members. So we have, there are 9 hours that we must do annually. And of course, we can add any additional training that we need. One of the things that we will have will be we will have a retreat on October 30th, where we will have training on the superintendent's evaluation, because all of us need to be trained. And so at this time, we do need, this is an action item, and I need a motion for us to approve the board training. It has been sent to you. That
So moved.
includes, thank you, Mr. Christmas's
Second.
motion. And that's a second from Ms. Baker. I'm gonna call the roll for the vote. Ms. Bowles,
Yes.
Mr. Christmas,
Yes.
yes for Ms. Goree. Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Dr. Haney,
Yes.
Ms. Baker,
Yes.
Ms. Hill,
Yes.
Mr. Straker.
Yes.
All right, and it is unanimous, 8-0. And according to my agenda, I want you all to make sure that I have covered everything. I believe that we are at adjournment. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.